but the Wildcats have it on the attack, and they're rolling it to our left here. So Cunningham, sophomore Will Casertano on the attack, and Jack Rice down low. Your first midfield line of Nick Doherty, 7 goals, the sophomore. Michael Vigilante, 5 goals, the junior from Massapequa Park, New York, and Matt Bell, the junior, 8 goals on the season. So watch out for the defense as Brian McGill, a terrific defender, along with former Wildcat John Lade and also Thomas Guadagnolo. Good short sticks as well for Syracuse as Galloway picks it off. The reigning goalkeeper of the year will outlet it, and watch out for Syracuse when they run downfield and get it to guys like Jovan Miller. So it's Syracuse here with Jovan Miller. There he is on the left side. Nick Doherty picks him up. So an early turnover for the Wildcats, who are averaging about 10 and close to 11 goals per game. Same number for Syracuse. The Syracuse D, 8.36 goals against average. Villanova, 8.09. As the Orange will control it up top in the formation, they'll let Brian Karalunas kind of roam around a little bit tonight and see who he marks. As Thompson shoots it, but it's blocked by Villanova. The Wildcats going for the ground ball, and it's up in the air loose. Villanova has a plus 30 ground ball advantage. Syracuse plus 29. And to the midfield, the Orange have it. Jeremy Thompson will feed it to Tim Desko. That's right, the son of Coach John Desko, and he's having a breakout year with 15 goals. As behind the net here for the Orange. Tried to get it down low. It's picked up by Villanova and Chris Creighton. Watch out for Creighton tonight. He'll be guarding Marasco a whole lot. Your best man-on-man defender from your close D group, and Karalunas will be guarding just about everybody. And Villanova in the midfield trying to bring it on out with Nick Doherty, the speedster. Nothing game here early on in the first quarter. 13 minutes remaining, and it's a cold, windy night here at Villanova Stadium. Wind chills should be hitting the 20s. As the fans continue to pile in here to Villanova Stadium as Michael Vigilante for the Wildcats. As Joel White marking him. And now a little switch off here with the short stick, Tim Harder, a senior from Garden City, New York. They're loaded all over the place. Here's C.J. Small, Villanova's midfielder from San Diego. Had 4 goals against Manhattan. Here's Villanova, an open shot. And it goes wide left. And there's a foul on Joel White. Nope, that's on McGill. As McGill, a little bit of a late hit there on Matt Bell. So it looks like the call will come against Syracuse. I'll say a 1-minute cross-check. So Brian McGill called for the 1-minute cross-check, and he'll be in the box. So the Wildcat man-up will get going here. Villanova averaging about 22 shots on goal per game, and their man-up is 30%. That's 13 of 43. And the penalty kill for Syracuse is 25%. Their opponents are just 5 of 20 as Vigilante out there. Now Villanova moving it around up top with Vigilante. And now on the left side with C.J. Small. C.J. scores! 1-0 Cats. Man-up goal for the Wildcats. And there's C.J. his 11th goal of the year as the Cats take the lead. As Cunningham will roll on the right side with John Lade trying to keep an eye on him. As Cunningham trying to create with his great speed, trying for the pass on the left. But Jovan Miller got in there with good help defensively. The ground ball picked up by Kevin Drew, the short stick D-mid, and shoots it and scores. 3-2 Syracuse. What did we say? Slow down their transition, and there's Drew who puts it in. His second goal of the year came in with 3 shots and 11 ground balls, and Drew, the New York native from Canton, New York. So a close game here early on. We'll see Chris Dodio, the freshman, face off at 42%. He comes in for Thompson. And for Villanova, it looks like Valine again, and no one's trying to win it, but the ground ball for Joel White, who throws it back to Galloway. Almost turned over, but Galloway's there to get it in his own end, and a nifty little pass along the turf to find one of his mates with just over 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Syracuse 3 and Villanova 2. The Orange have 17 straight wins against Big East teams since 2006 when they lost 10-8 to Georgetown. So, of course, there wasn't Big East Lacrosse then, but consisting of teams that make up the current Big East in that winning streak. This senior class has been great for the Orange, 51-6 since 2008. And the Wildcat seniors putting together a number 7 ranking, their best ever. Syracuse not expecting that pass up top. Tommy Palasek, the former Hopkins player, wasn't ready for it. But Syracuse rebounds here. Up top now on the right side. And looking to try and move it down low, but picked up by the Orange. And Jovan Miller, who shoots it, and a big save by Billy Hurley. So Hurley with the big denial that time, as Chris Fickey will try to get it going here. Hand it off for the Wildcats. Daugherty with 19 shots, 7 goals on the year. Here's C.J. Small, kind of moving him between the first and second midfield lines, as Joel White will definitely keep an eye on him. Now good defense on Vigilante. It's Joe Moore, the short stick D-mid. Syracuse will rotate them in. They have a lot of depth defensively. They'll even go to Matt Harris, the talented rookie from time to time defensively. Here's McGill defending on Casertano as Will tries to roll around towards the cage. McGill started every game last year as a rookie, the first rookie to ever start on close defense in every game under Coach Desko. It's Cunningham, takes a slash from Joe White, so they'll be without White on the upcoming power play for Villanova. Wildcats trying to tie on a delay here as Cunningham will take it on the left side, as Kevin has been great creating as of late. Had some great passes against Manhattan a week ago. Joel White stays with him as Cunningham trying to move in. Galloway makes the save, and Lade picks it up. Wildcats, and a heck of a hit there by McGill. I think it was on Jack Rice. Syracuse has possession, so they'll look to try and kill off the penalty and maybe try to score shorthanded as well. As Kevin Drew, who already has a goal, trying to move in, but it's knocked away by Villanova and Chris Creighton. Creighton, of course, played a year at Fairfield and now his second year at Villanova, but the Orange will retain. 2:04 left in the first quarter. And Syracuse 3, Villanova 2. Again, very cold night. Temperature will dip down into the low 30s, wind chill in the 20s. A very cool night. And that will maybe slow down that Syracuse attack, although only just 5 goals at home in the Dome against Hopkins in double overtime. There's Syracuse trying to roll in and knocked away by Chris Creighton. Another caused turnover for the Wildcats, as they came in with 80 of them. Syracuse came in with 48. Villanova will roll downfield with just over 90 seconds left in the quarter, trying to tie it up as Villanova down 3-2. Joel White in the penalty box, and Villanova trying to check on Syracuse will become even strength here in just a little bit. Villanova will try to move it up to the midfield for Michael Vigilante. Now 6 goals on the season with 1:09 remaining. And now the 6th defender checks on. It's even strength for Matt Bell here on the right side. As Bell being checked heavily, it shoots it low, did not get a lot on it, as Tim Harder was marking him very closely.